Hi guys, it's your brother Supreme Leader. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also share the channel too as well. And yes, you can simply get in touch with me too as well if you want to talk to me. All you have to do is you have to check the description box where you can simply get in touch with me. Okay, guys. All right, so uh, I haven't been online for some time. No, I haven't been on live video. I think the last time I was when I was in Brasilia, and I decided to. Yeah, so I decided to. Yeah, so I decided to simply come on live and then we talk a little bit and tell you guys what I also think about Rio. Yes, this is my second time here in Rio. Anyway, this is my second time here in Rio, and I'm bringing you guys more vlogs because, like I promised, when I come here, I'm going to make sure I bring you more vlogs. So I was using what do you call it? Uh, hands-free camera which I don't have to hold before filming because when we go to town, normally I go with the family and then I have my little girl in the wheels, so I have to be pushing her, and then it becomes very difficult to push the stroller and then also um, filming too at the same time. So I don't know the camera that I'm using. If the camera, eh, if the quality, the picture quality is okay, it's I for me personally, I don't think it's that good. Okay, but at least I am able to. Oh, okay, fantastic. Yes, it is good. You have your COVID test. Yes, I'm in Rio. I'm in Rio. I'm in Rio for the second time, but I'm planning to go to Curitiba hopefully next year. I think that is going to be my next, my next, yeah, my next stop. No, my next traveling is going to be to Curitiba because uh, a lot of a lot of my viewers want me to go to Curitiba too as well. So finally I'm deciding to go to Curitiba and then also vlog from Curitiba too as well. But Benjamin, how is Ghana this end of December? How is it like? Is it are people enjoying it, spending some money? How is it like over there? Are people let me copy the link if you want to join me too. Today I just want to invite you guys so that we can chat more on here. So I posted the link if you want to join the conversation. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you are in the US. Oh, that is fantastic. When are you going to be in Rio? When are you going? Because I will spend only some few days here in Rio, and I had to give you a thumbs down. Never organized after being on YouTube all these years. Still no improvement. Yes, Brian, you see this. I'm not too organized this time around with my live videos and stuff like that because I have two small children, and You know, I don't have any family close, so I do everything by myself. You understand? So sometimes I can just plan a live video, and then when the time comes, something different pops up, and it's complicate everything. So that is why I don't like saying I'll be live tomorrow, I'll be live at this time, because I might do that and then I'm not able to come online and stuff like that. So it becomes very complicated to promise, and then I'm not
Whoa,
able
can you hear me?
to find. Yes, Mr. Benjamin, you are here
Hey,
with us.
hey, how's it
How?
going?
Yes, great, Mr. Benjamin. How is the December out there with you guys? How are you guys celebrating it?
Sorry, I can't put my camera on. I got a job and I don't need to know
No,
them.
it's okay. It's okay. You don't have
So
to
I'm
worry
from
at all.
California, right?
Oh, okay.
And I'm planning to move to Brazil. I'm one of the Americans who want to move to Brazil, right?
Wow, fantastic. You have to be
Mm-hmm.
prepared. There is a
Yeah.
lot of
So
interesting thing out here in Brazil. A lot
I
of
believe
interesting
it,
things.
but like I'll be in your Telegram, which is really great, by the way, right?
Yeah.
And people are talking about like, why would you want to leave America to go to Brazil, right?
Yeah. A whole lot of
So
people will be asking.
can I talk about it a little bit?
Yes, you can talk about it.
All right.
Today, I want you guys to share your experiences and what you think about Brazil. I'm in Rio anyway.
So
Yeah.
I, I'm lucky. I have a job where I can work remotely, right?
Yeah,
So
remotely.
living in America, making the amount of money I make, which isn't a lot. It's not a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
I live a okay life. Like America's kind.
Somebody
It's a
is
little different.
asking you, Brian is asking you which part of California are you from?
Close to Bakersfield, if that helps.
Oh, okay. Because Brian is a vampire from New Orleans.
New
So,
Orleans. Oh, the
yeah,
originals.
he's part of the originals.
But
Yeah,
so
tell
I'm
us.
planning. So I'm planning on moving there. I'll be making like a little over 5,000 hey ice when I get
Wow,
there.
that's fantastic for someone who is making like making 5,000 reals a month. It's just fine. Trust me, you don't have
Yeah,
to worry
so
about. Yeah,
I'm coming to Rio to see how I like it, and then I'm gonna go to Natal and then Fortaleza to see which one I like the best.
man. Let me tell you something. Rio, you will love Rio. You will love Rio.
Yeah, but
Like, yeah, it's
there's
Rio. It's fantastic.
well, like I said, I'm gonna be there this Saturday. I just got my COVID test back and it's negative, so I'm gonna fly out Friday and I'll be there Saturday.
Man, you have to come around. Hey, Brian is here. You have to come around. Look, you love Rio. You love Rio. I'm telling you the truth. Because Rio, for example, with the kind of money you make a month, like you'll be making a month like 5,000 real. In Rio, you'll be just in Brasilia, you'll be fine. In Rio, you'll be super great because you won't even have time for yourself once you come to Rio and you make some friends. You'll be busy here and there, and you'll be having a good time. You have less thing to worry about. And here, the the mixture here is even more than any like any other place that I have been to in Brazil. Like you will see a lot of people like you, people like me, people like them, people like you understand.
I
Like
noticed that
you
in your
will have
video. That
that
was good.
feeling.
Hmm.
That was beautiful to see, to be honest with you. That was
Yeah,
absolutely
I
beautiful.
told you I don't have a good camera, so
Yeah, your camera kept on shaking, man.
yes, my I'm using a very nasty camera because I'm with the family. I'm pushing a stroller and all that. So yes, Benjamin was talking. He was telling us why he wanted to move from US to Brazil. So
Uh,
Benjamin,
yes,
why
sir.
do you really want to move to Brazil?
All right. So the number one reason for me is like cost of living and how your money stretches. All right.
Yeah.
So 5,000 hey ice is like $1,000, right?
Yes, it's like $1,000, and you won't even spend all of that.
Well, in
When
America, on
yeah,
$1,000, you can't really do much of anything, right? Like you
yeah,
can't.
it's yeah, it's a lot. Like
So the
here,
cost
it's
of
a lot.
living is very good because, like I said, $1,000 in Brazil allegedly goes really far. I'm gonna find out in a couple days, right?
Yeah,
Another thing is, in America, unless you have like really close group of friends, people are kind of like, I don't want to say mean, but everybody stays in their own lane. Does that make sense? Brian, you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I understand what you're
Brian,
saying.
tell us about this. He says in America is a little bit some kind of way. You
You know,
know,
it really
what is your
depends
take
on
on that?
it really depends on when you live too. If you live in the countryside, things are a little bit different. But then again, when you live in the countryside, you don't people get in your business, and I don't like people getting in my business.
Hey, that's true. That's true. That is very true.
Gossip start going on, and I'm too old. I have no time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who's
So,
Brian sleeping with? Or is he trying to sleep with her? Or you know what I mean? That type of issue. You know how black folks could be. You know how black folks could be, brother.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whenever I oh my bad.
But go ahead. You know what I mean? And then gossiping, especially at church.
Oh
Just
man,
it
they
just
know
gets
more about you than you do.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, for real? I did that. When did I do that?
Right. Like, when did I do that? Just making up stories. You know what I mean? And sometimes living kind of like isolated is good. But I understand what he's talking about as far as the cost of living and all that. That's understandable.
Yeah. Well, so a little backstory on me. I used to do the military. So like the military, like people are like it's tight knit, but they're not like too much in your business, if you know what I mean, right? And when I go to South America, because I travel a lot, I go all over the place, right? When I go to South America and the Caribbean, people are like nice and friendly. Like you can say hi to somebody and they'll say hi back. Do that little chit chat. In America, sometimes you'd be like, "Hello," they'd be like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Bro, like, serious? Just saying good morning." Um, so that's really my main thing is like the temperament and the cost of living. It's really the cost of living too.
I mean,
That's
isn't
like a big
Bakersfield
one.
pretty cheap in regards to it's one of the cheapest place in regards to real
Yes,
estate?
it is. But at the same time, like, so I'm originally Jamaican. That's kind of important, right?
Really?
So, yeah, I'm from Jamaica. So in Jamaica,
Jamaican and
like,
California. Okay.
yeah. So Jamaica, you can have what's called a helper, somebody who comes, cooks, and cleans and all that stuff, right? And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a little spoiled, and I kind of want that.
Hmm.
Yes, Bakersfield is cheap, but if you get a maid, you're paying at least 30 grand a year.
Right. Because I know the average median, to get a house in Bakersfield is cheapest than anywhere in California is about $400,000.
That's still a lot of money, big fella.
I mean, it is, but in comparison to like, because I'm in the real estate market, in comparison to like LA, which is about $600,000, $700,000, San Francisco 1 million, San Diego close to $800,000. You know,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I understand exactly what you mean because I got a friend out in San Diego right now. So
yeah. I mean, because it's funny though, because a lot of college students I know in San Diego, they go to school in San Diego, but they live in Mexico. They go back and forth between the borders, which I
yes,
Oh,
find
really?
yeah, they do.
hmm
Wow.
because
Because instead of paying for an apartment for like $2,000, they could get an apartment in Mexico with all the amenities and stuff like that, just like in the United States, including security, for about $400 to $500. Big
and
difference.
that's very
Wow.
important because everybody. So like when you talk about like living in other countries, everybody's like, "Oh, you're gonna live in some third world place and it's gonna be terrible conditions." You can get the same like amenities that you would in America just at a fraction of the cost. If that makes
Right,
sense.
right. I mean,
Only reason why.
I
Oh, go
support
ahead.
it. I support you. I feel that I seem like you're a lot younger than me. Experience that.
Yeah. So it's pretty crazy. The only reason why I don't go to Jamaica is I got too much family there, and they're gonna be in your business and in
They're
your
gonna be
house
nosy.
nonstop.
They're gonna be nosy.
They're gonna be in your
Black people
house
are nosy. Black
nonstop.
people, that's our nature. We are nosy, busybody.
Man, I'm telling you, they be and like, my family is like a lot older than me, So like old people don't really have a filter, they don't really know
They
how to say
don't.
nothing nice, right?
They don't. I mean, how old are they? Like in their 70s or in their 50s or 60s?
Nah, like their 50s, 60s, right?
Because I'm getting close to 50 right now. So I mean, I
So you probably ain't got no filter either.
as older I get, the Supreme Leader, no, I don't. As older I get, the less, I don't know, I guess less tolerant, and maybe I feel a little bit more entitled to say shit what I shouldn't say.
Well,
Bro.
like we like individual differences actually, and also I think when you are growing and you are growing older, it's come. I think those the connection you have and the kind of gang or the kind of people you grow around with, and also maybe when you grow to some certain age, the kind of a lifestyle you live is what lead you to become that kind of person. Like
That's
you
true.
sneak into people's privacy and stuff like that. I think all comes from the kind of people you hang around with when maybe you are growing or doing your business, or the kind of like all someone like me, for example. I don't have so many friends, and I don't make too many friends, and I don't like wake up going out. I'm going to see some friends, or maybe I just wake up. Today we have some party. I'm going with my friends. I don't have that kind of thing, and I really don't have time for people's like what people are doing. Like if you
Right.
bring your story, I'll just okay. That's it. You understand? So I think sometimes all depends on your lifestyle. When you grow up going around with people, doing a whole lot of things with people. So when you are growing older, it becomes another
Mm.
issue too as well. So
I totally agree.
I think, yeah, because it
It's
doesn't
also
matter the age.
it's also due to
Yeah.
my for me. It's due to my job because my job is
Yo,
very.
what's up, everybody? What's
Hey,
up,
how are you?
everybody? What's up,
How are you?
Yeah,
everybody?
Luda, we see
Hey, how's
you
it going?
too.
I think it's
Hey,
due to my job.
Brian.
Oh,
That's my bro, Brian.
Diallo.
My bro, Brian.
Yes,
My bro,
you guys are here
Brian.
My big
Yeah,
brother over there.
today.
yeah.
You,
I'm at work, but I
you in
think
Egypt?
I
I know
just
that.
can't. What?
Masri, you're in Egypt.
Yeah. I'm in Masri.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
I'm at
Yeah,
work
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
Diallo.
Yes,
How you
I
doing?
just
I
I
can.
just show a
I
notification that Vanraba is online. Like I tell myself, it's been a long time, so I
yeah.
didn't speak to my bro Brian. Brian, what's going on?
I'm in Rio.
I
I'm
don't
in
know.
Rio,
I
by
don't
the
know.
way.
Baromo got locked out on Telegram, so I wanted to curse him out when I'm on here.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I intentionally did that.
Yeah, I know you did. I like said, you know what? I'm going to get his
I
mind.
I intentionally did that. But guys,
Yo,
don't forget if you are coming to Brazil and you are from maybe North America or something, guys, I need some camera, like
Oh,
camera that I don't have to
So
hold.
if you
So
said you
I need
locked me
some
out,
camera.
you ain't gonna get no camera.
hold on. I was just about to ask you about that. Are you? Oh, hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Quick question: are you still gonna be in Rio this Saturday?
Yes, I'll be in Rio for 10 days. So
Okay, I'm gonna see if I
I'm
can.
like, yeah,
What are you looking for? Like a GoPro? Well, let me see what kind of cameras are near me, and I'm gonna try
yeah.
to
I
get you
just
something.
I just want a camera like a camera which I don't have to hold. Like this one here. Let me show you one camera that I'm using. I'm
yeah,
using
I
this
think you need a
camera.
GoPro.
That is why this camera for
Yeah,
my
you just
video.
need a GoPro.
Like this is the camera that I'm using. So if you can see it, this one is a camera.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm using this one for like when I'm working with the family, I don't want to hold my phone for the videos. I use this one. So I need a camera,
Alors, est-ce que vous
not
êtes là?
really GoPro, but I'll show you. I'll share. I'll share some image with you. There is a camera that because I don't want anything expensive or something
Yeah,
that
he's asking for a
my
camera.
viewer will think that yeah. So I'm going to share. Let me share the name of this camera with you guys. It's called Audro 4K. Audro 4K
But
camera.
anyway, how you been doing, Luther? Anyway,
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm
so
good.
are you still
What?
coming to the States, or I mean, no, you I think you was going for scholarship in Bahia or something like that, right? Not Bahia, but in Rio. I mean,
Hello?
hello, are you still in
Was
scholarship? Doing the school thing in Brazil?
Oh, no, 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 no. Not doing it anymore. It was a little bit complicated because there was a lot of fees like I had to pay, but
Oh, really?
and yeah, 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 yeah. I got the admission like from the university, but
Hmm.
at the end of the day, I tell myself to just give it up because I'm not. I mean, the university don't offer what I want exactly. So, and I am paying something like 2,000, yeah, to $2K.
Now, one question:
So,
are you studying the IT field? I'm just curious.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm in the IT field. Yeah,
I'm
I'm in the IT
surprised you
field.
haven't
I
applied.
actually,
I'm surprised you haven't applied to any of them in the United States because they need a lot of
uh,
IT people here.
yeah, yeah, they need a lot of IT people. I'm doing the Google IT. I don't know if you know the Google IT. There is a course on Coursera. Do
Hmm.
you know this platform?
No, I don't at all.
I think a lot of people in America they know about the Google IT support. So I'm
Okay.
doing this one. I mean, it's just left me 2 weeks to finish and have so I can get my certificate by Google. And
Okay.
then after that, I think I will go. I mean, online to do an exam like about the CompTIA.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, yeah, I will do the CompTIA Network Plus, and then after
Oh,
that I
wow.
will go. Yeah, I'm about to
Yeah,
do this, but after I finish my course on Coursera, and then I will take
mhm.
the exam. Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't applied for anywhere in the United States because they utilize people, people with talents like yours, because that is definitely needed. That's
Yeah.
seriously, that's definitely needed in the United States because we
Yeah.
get a lot of
Yeah.
foreign students every year, especially we get a lot of Indians. I notice.
Yeah. A
Um,
lot of Indians actually. Yeah. A lot of
right.
Indians. Yeah.
It's funny because
Yeah. It's a,
With East Asians, like I mean Chinese or what have you, they usually go back home, whereas Indians they
oh
usually
yeah.
stay. But
Mm, mm.
I don't see why. I don't think it would be difficult for you to get into any program in the United States, especially if you have good grades and very good credentials.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I'm trying to find. I mean, some of those certificates on CompTIA, and then after that, I will maybe look up online if I can have something special like. But I know. Yeah, there is even some companies that hiring online, just a remote job for
Okay, got you.
in the IT field. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I have them here. I even here in Egypt too. There is the IBM. I don't know if you know IBM.
Oh, I know IBM. Everybody knows IBM.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everyone know IBM. Yes, they are here too, and they can hire me because the past time I have been talking with one manager in IBM, but IBM ME here in Egypt.
Hmm.
Like they just need some certification online, like if Network Plus or Security Plus. But I just want to focus on the cybersecurity field.
Oh, that's excellent.
But
Excellent.
Oh,
first, yeah, yeah,
That's
you know what's
excellent.
yeah,
crazy? I am in
yeah.
the cybersecurity field.
Yeah.
Not so. Just just to have some skills in the network.
No,
So you have to
No, no.
get.
He's saying he's in that field. What you're doing right
yeah,
now,
I'm in.
that's
Okay.
what he works. That's his profession.
Yeah, I'm a
Who is this?
ISSO. This is
Who is
Benjamin.
this man? Benjamin. You okay,
Yeah,
Benjamin? You in the United
I
States right now? Or?
Yes.
I also like I did what do you call it? I did programming and all that, but then
You flunked
I
out.
jumped
You
through
flunked
the
out.
window, so I didn't complete.
You flunked
Yeah,
out.
Oh.
yeah, because I really loved. Yes, I really loved anything computer. Like
He flunked out.
was like something that I
Oh
liked,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. But
I didn't finish. So
oh, oh yeah. In the
but
cybersecurity, you
I'm
have
I'm
to have
planning.
some skill. you have to get some skill in the network. Like you have to get some certificate like the CompTIA A plus if you are an entry level, the A plus or the network plus, and plus that you can try to get the certificate of the Cisco CCNA, and then
Oh, I
after
did
that you
not.
can jump on the cybersecurity file without
Oh,
any
I did
problem.
mine differently. I got Security Plus, and that's what got me my entry level. Security Plus and my degree. Those are
Oh,
the two things that got me my job.
okay,
Because
okay. So
in
now actually
cybersecurity,
you're working. You
yeah,
work in the field actually.
yes,
You're
I
in the
do.
United States or where?
I'm in the United States.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. I know it's a very, very demanded job in America at this time.
Yes, it
But
Well,
is high demand.
yeah,
yeah, it is a high demand. I
yeah,
mean, actually,
high
it's
demand. Yeah.
nowadays the jobs right now in the United States are very plentiful. They call
Oh
this the
yeah.
great
Mm.
resignation. A lot of people quitting their
Oh yeah.
jobs and going to other careers.
Oh yeah. And I wanted to, Supreme Leader. That's why even I kept the group, the Telegram group, and I have been, retrieving myself in all of the group, even WhatsApp, Facebook. I close everything. So that's why I just to focus because sometimes I can be on the course and there is a message that's come to disturb me. That's why I decided
Yeah,
to,
I mean, it
to
can be
step
very
back.
distracting. I totally agree with you on that one. I mean,
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
me, is
yeah.
I have to write up contracts, and I'm hearing like beep beep beep, and I'm like, what the hell? And then my kids are looking at me crazy, like, why are you getting all these text messages, Dad?
Where?
Hello?
I don't get you. Yeah, I
No,
didn't
no, I
get
said
you.
my kids look at
Yes,
me
I'm here.
crazy and ask me why do I get all these text
Okay.
messages, and I'm like, text messages, and
Oh
I'm
yeah,
looking
yeah,
at
yeah.
all this crap here. I was just like, oh
Oh
my
yeah.
god.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I decided to step back on the social medias just a little bit. But even at this time, I'm at work and I've seen the notification that boy, the Supreme Leader is online on Facebook. I tell myself
Yes.
maybe I can catch up
Yes.
Brian here.
I was very
Yes.
popular at
It's very
Telegram. Supreme
necessary.
Leader had to kick me out. I was too popular. Oh, I
Oh
started
Man,
losing
yeah.
my
you are
mind.
you
It's
are
your
you are the
Aline sur
most
YouTube.
popular guy on Telegram.
To be
Everybody knows
be
Oh
fair
Brian.
though,
yeah.
Brian,
Yes.
I agree with a lot of your points.
Everybody
Brian.
knows Brian.
Oh, what did you say,
No,
Benjamin?
Oh,
Brian, everybody can still don't have any topic, but Brian, he always have something to say, and he always have something to
yes.
But to be
about the new
fair,
technologies,
Yes.
about the new technologies, about
And that
I like talking, I like to have a conversation with Brian, really.
though, when Brian says
yeah,
that America is
Brian is a
difficult, I
fantastic
agree.
guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, Brian says America is difficult.
It
It
is.
can
Brian
be.
Brian,
says America is difficult.
It
no,
can
no,
be.
no, no,
So
Brian, you don't have to say
I
that. You don't
understand,
have to
and
say that.
I
Okay, 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 okay.
yeah,
Hey,
but
Supreme,
I
Supreme,
think
Supreme. Hey, please.
yeah,
Okay, if
yeah.
Brian is saying that America is difficult, I have a plan for Brian. I swear to God, I have a plan for Brian. Okay,
yeah,
Brian, I want you to come
yeah.
in Guinea, like any other country in Africa. All right,
Okay, hold
Brian.
Well,
on. Can I
Diallo
interject for a second? Can I interject for a
Forget it.
second?
Okay, I have a lot of
I
plans
have
for
been
you.
to several countries in Africa and
Hold
lived.
on, but can I say one thing?
No, Brian, you were on
Being so,
Yeah,
service.
yeah, you can.
You
hold
are
on.
on service. You were on
Even
service.
though Africa is also difficult, it doesn't make America any less difficult. There's a lot of people in America who struggle every day. That's what he's saying, and I agree with that. There's a lot of people who
Yeah,
don't do
Yeah.
very
you
well.
know, yeah, but you see, the fact about America, if you see somebody struggling, yeah, it's because the person is making that choice. You understand?
It's not always the
It's
case
not
for
a
some
Yeah,
people.
choice
because
though.
the fact,
It's not always a choice for some people.
no.
Okay,
Why?
hold on.
Because in America, you have support system.
Tiangua.
No, you
You
don't.
have support
You
system. Am I
haven't
lying?
really witnessed America healthcare system.
Few
Daí
people
eles
have support system, and they're
Exactly.
usually females.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Only
Do
females
that.
have
Do
that
that.
support system, and in addition to that, usually people who get on that
Come
support
and throw this
system
one away.
can never leave. It's a
Hmm?
never-ending cycle.
Ils ont dit tout le monde aller.
I
It's
say
okay,
like this,
Brian.
Oh,
Mr. Luther
yo,
Diallo.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a person who served in the military, just like Benjamin, and we had to do little survival training sometimes, and also did a few little tiers to different zones in the world. So I understand certain things, and it's not like
Mhm.
the military was a picnic for us.
Yeah, Brian, I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of things for you. Like, there is a lot of things you can do in Africa. Like, I don't know if boy, the Supreme Leader told you about this. There is a lot of things, a lot of field where you can invest. Like, and you will have, man. I mean, you will gain 100%. Like, I just wanted to tell you this, but maybe one day we will have a time to speak on that about that topic,
Oh, definitely,
especially
definitely. I would love to
about
speak.
that topic. Yeah,
I would love to speak
yeah.
about that too.
And
I
I
mean,
want you to come
I
to
probably
Egypt
won't invest
first.
in Ghana, maybe Guinea, but not Ghana.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All I'm saying is it's hard everywhere.
Yeah,
Everywhere is hard.
it is. It is. That's just facts.
Because I
And
was
then,
living in Virginia for
mhm.
3 years, right? And I took a tour to like the Appalachian side, to the Appalachian Mountains, right? And I have never. I'm from Jamaica. Keep that in mind. And that reminded me of the poverty I saw in Jamaica, where they have no running water, they have no electricity, they still use like candlelight. It was crazy.
Yeah, some parts of Mississippi like that as well too.
All right, so
Right.
guys, anyway, this is the camera that I need, guys. I
How,
need
how,
this camera
how
or
are we gonna give you the
that one
camera?
here.
How are
Okay,
we gonna give you the camera, bro?
this.
You don't even have an address. You have a
Yes, I
PO
need the
box.
camera.
You have a PO box.
I sent you the address, Mister Brea.
I'm not on Telegram no more.
Yeah, you are on Telegram.
No, I'm not.
You are really.
I
What
gave you. I
happened?
gave you. I gave you my email address a long time ago.
I sent you the address on Telegram, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
I sent you my address on Telegram.
I don't think you did. I'm gonna put my email address. You just send it to my email.
Check it out. I'm going to send it right away again.
Uh, there's my email right there.
I'm going to send it right away again on Telegram. Yes, I sent you on Telegram. Yes. Yeah. Oh
He's
my
not gonna. He's
God.
not gonna even
I
check the
didn't.
comment section.
Yes, it's
Private
true.
comment.
Yeah. I'm not, let me close this thing. Yeah, it's because I'm showing you the options. If I have this one, I think this one is okay for like maybe taking you guys through like
Now, how much is
a
that
walk,
in
a
U.S.
community or
dollars?
something. To be frank with you, I don't really know, but the name is right there. It's called
It's
Odro
about $200.
EP748.
Mm.
I don't really know, but if you can get me this one, I'll be grateful because
Oh, I do have a
just a
question,
second.
Supreme Leader. How much
Yeah,
is
just a
private
second. Just a
school though?
second.
Oh,
Let me take the baby to his mother. I'll be coming back. But you guys can continue talking. I'm coming.
No, as far as Luther, I mean, you got the world in your oyster, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
especially if that's the field he's
Yeah.
going into.
Right. I mean, yeah, the field he's going
Yeah.
to, he has lots of
Yo.
opportunities everywhere in the world, anywhere.
Yeah, and Benjamin, I have a friend. He moved to Ohio at this time. It's not. He was in New York, and now He's in a boot camp for system administration. Yes, system
hmm
administration. This.
I mean, like I said, it's a very great field to go into. Like
Yeah, I mean, you can
entry
move
level, you could start making $40,000, $50,000 depending on where you live.
or more.
Yeah, depending on where you live, that's the key thing. If you live in
Mm.
California, of course you're going to start higher, but you're also going to pay more and everything else.
Right, right.
But if you're in like the Midwest, I feel like that's the greatest balance because your cost of living won't be too high, but your salary would be really decent.
Mm.
Does that make
One
sense?
question. Yeah, I'm just wondering because I had probably asked one of my friends about it. I wondered would he be able to get? I think you have to be American citizens for that for any of the agencies.
Yeah, you gotta be an American citizen for
Right,
most
right,
people because
right.
you need a clearance.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
So,
That's
but
No, go ahead, Benjamin.
Oh, I was gonna say to Luther before he left, the best place for him to go is Canada. Canada are willing to accept people as long as they have a skill.
Yeah,
'Cause
Canada's a
when I-
very good country. Now that country give you benefits. If you're talking about a
Yeah.
country that give you benefits, it's Canada and the West. I mean, a lot of Western European countries, probably namely England. United States and our healthcare system, until I experienced that with my mother, it is an absolute fiasco. It's a
Yeah,
mess.
I was in the emergency room for like 4 hours, and they charged me like $3,000. I was
Are
so
you serious?
angry.
Now, did you have
Yeah, I do have. So health insurance is tricky, right? Because if you're poor, your health insurance covers everything, right?
Mhm.
But I don't qualify in that category. I'm technically like
Middle class,
upper mid
right?
class. So your insurance only kicks in after you spend X amount of dollars, right?
Oh man, do you have Obamacare?
I don't qualify for Obamacare.
See,
And
what's the point of having that debate? I mean, with the
Well,
companies.
Obamacare is good for people who don't have high paying jobs or who are low wage or don't have a job at all.
But then again, I heard you have to pay into Obamacare too, don't you?
I don't know.
People?
I mean, yes, but it's not as much because, so like I said, I have a sister. She has like 5 kids and she's on the welfare system, right?
Mm-hmm.
She got gastric bypass surgery, which is like almost $20,000. She paid nothing, right?
Wow.
But me sitting in the hospital for like 4 or 5 hours cost me like $2 to $3 grand, and they didn't even like tell me what was wrong with me. They said it was kidney stones, and I never peed out no kidney stone. You know what I mean?
Right. Wow. Did you get a second opinion?
I mean, it was gone. Like the issue I was having was gone already.
Wow.
But with kidney stones, you're gonna know when you're peeing out a kidney stone.
Right.
But it wasn't that. But that's what I'm saying. It's like everybody thinks America's great and easy, but there's a lot that goes horribly wrong.
Exactly. It's just like from what I was telling. I don't know what platform I was talking about. It's like one of my friends. He has Aetna, right? And he had issues with prostate.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor said, okay, we could perform a surgery for you, but we won't be as invasive to your prostate. Aetna said they won't cover that operation, but they'll rather cover the operation and remove the whole entire prostate.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Healthcare,
right? So, and then he had to pay.
Terrible.
He had to save money and pay $30,000 for that particular operation.
Yeah, that is horrifying.
That's
the thing. Healthcare, it's like one of those things where you really don't know how expensive it is until you need it.
Exactly.
Hey, what's the problem?
Until you experience it.
Yeah, and like I said, it's not like I have a bad job. I have a great job with great benefits, but because of how much I make, you have to exceed X amount of dollars before they cover everything.
Right.
That's not routine, if that makes sense.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
Yeah, it's crazy. But like I said, I'm coming down to Brazil to try to like get things together because hopefully in 2 years I'll be moving down there. I was gonna ask.
Are you moving to Rio?
No, probably not. Rio's too expensive.
Really? Is that bad? Is it? How was it comparable to?
Let me rephrase that. It's not that it's necessarily expensive, but because I have remote work capabilities, I want to move somewhere where it's super cheap. So all that extra money I'm saving, I could put it in like the stock market and get some dividend stocks.
Now, have you thought about? I don't know what way the real estate market is in Brazil. Have you thought about real estate in that area as well, or no?
Yes, I have. So right now, to build like a really good house, you're looking at maybe 60,000, depending on how far you are from the city. The real estate is quite affordable, and that's doing it with a company. Like in Jamaica, what we could do is usually just hire people who are construction workers, and then you oversee it and they build it. And I'm pretty sure that would be way cheaper, if that makes sense.
Now, the system in real estate in Jamaica, is it similar to, let's say, in California? I mean, the United States in general, or is it totally different how the way things are structured there?
So real estate in Jamaica it's not like the United States. There's no escrow. Escrow is super important, right?
Right, it is. So
there's this awkward moment where you give the person the money, and they have to confirm they got the money, and then they sign the paperwork putting it over in your name.
So most of it is FISBO.
Yeah. So there's a really awkward moment where the money's being transferred before they sign. Because if they sign and they don't get the money, you can just take your money back and leave.
Are you serious?
Right? Yeah, so that's why that was always a great area.
I'm
So
wondering. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go
Well,
ahead.
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
saying the person on the other line usually always waits for them to confirm the money before they sign the paperwork. But
Wow, that's different.
at the same time, usually there's a lawyer as a mediator. Because at the
Mhm.
same time, if they get the money, technically they could just run off with your money too. That's why you need a lawyer there. It's like a different legal process. But like in America where everything goes to escrow, right?
Right.
And then once everything is finalized, then everything kind of swaps like automatically, if that makes sense. Because I have a couple houses in America.
Right. I mean, because I'm in this market, so it's just kind of like escrow pretty much
Hmm.
distributes
Hmm.
everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
it handles everything.
you have that neutral third party. Unless you have a disagreement, then escrow will put it in the court, or what we call in real estate interloper.
Exactly. So, but
Right.
you see how escrow's like kind of like the judge and jury until everything's agreed upon.
Right.
They don't
Until
have
both
that,
parties
so
agree.
that's
Mhm.
difficult. But in like so another places I was looking at retiring was the Dominican Republic and Asia, because Asia has a great what's it called, infrastructure,
What
right?
part of Asia you thinking about?
So I like the Philippines because they speak English, but I also heard that Malaysia is awesome, right?
Mhm.
And I was looking at, so the Philippines has a lot of content on YouTube talking about like house building and things like that.
Right.
And people have built like really nice 1,000 foot square feet home for like $20,000,
Oh wow. Okay.
which is like unheard of in the States.
Right.
The
Definitely.
only issue why I didn't want to live in the Philippines is you can't own the land. Your
Oh, the government
girlfriend
owns the
or
land.
yeah, your girlfriend or you have to lease the land. But in Brazil, as a foreigner, you can own the land outright as long as it's not in like the rural parts.
Mhm.
Does
I'm
that make
thinking about.
sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm thinking about moving to, which I love this country so much, is the Fijian Islands. I mean, I love Fiji so much. I've been there for so many times. But their rule of real estate is pretty much different since the indigenous people own it, and then you're right, they have
Yes,
that whole
I'm
leasing
back,
thing.
guys. I'm back.
Hey, how's it going? We're just talking about real estate right now.
Okay, that's a lot of money right there. And
Yeah,
Brian,
so
I sent you the address. Okay, check your Telegram is right there.
I'm not on.
I, s- I
Didn't this fool don't listen? I'm not on Telegram no more. I deleted it.
Seriously. Oh man, Brian, I just sent you the address
He's
on
not
the
listening. I'm
Telegram.
not on
So
Telegram. I deleted
yeah,
it.
try and come back on Telegram. So I just sent you the info right there,
All right,
guys.
I'll
I
see
need
what
a
I can do.
camera, so check out and get me the camera if you can, please. I think that the other one I just showed you, the one you put it on your head, round
He
like that.
he to go in that comment section. I put my email right there. It's right there.
yeah, I
Email.
see it.
Yeah, I sent you right there. So you should try and check it out and
All
send
right,
me the
you send it to my email or you send it to Telegram.
Telegram. I want you to come back to Telegram.
Why don't you just send it to my email?
No, I want you to come back to Telegram. So come back to
What? Will
Telegram.
curse you out again? And
Yes, I
have
think.
my kids looking at me like I'm crazy? Like, Dad, what's going on? I mean, what's happening? I'm like, I got to get off
Yeah.
this thing.
No, I just want you to come back on Telegram because
So
I deactivated it because I disabled it because I was planning to change some things on my Telegram and stuff like that. But I opened the chat button today, I think, and I will put it back. But try and get
And
back
I
to
hear that
Telegram,
beep
even
beep.
if
My
you are
kids
not.
was like, he's cheating on it. He's cheating. But
Supreme Leader, can I
Yes.
ask you a quick question?
Yes, you can, please.
So,
Ask me.
how much is private school there? Like, I know in Jamaica, top tier private schools like $200 a month. How much are private schools in Brazil?
Look,
Not international schools, private
yes,
schools.
look, here private schools are very expensive, okay? They're
Hmm.
very expensive. And you can get one for like you'll be paying like 3,000, 4,000 a month.
Three
Yes,
thousand, 4,000 a
3,000,
month.
4,000 a month. Yeah.
Is that one of the schools where they also teach English and stuff, or is that just a
Most
okay?
most of the international ones they teach in English.
What about like a school where they teach in Portuguese, but it has a good like education system?
Okay, my wife knows more about this education stuff. So I think I have to ask her. She knows more about the schools here. Like she
Okay.
deals with, yeah. So I will call her very soon. But she's with my little boy. She's giving him some fruit. But when she's done, I'll ask her about it so that she can help us with the answer.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
just curious because, like I said, I'm trying to move down there. I'm gonna try to start a family.
yeah,
Do everything. So it's one of the things I wanted to learn
yeah.
about.
But it is expensive. To be frank with you, private schools are very expensive for kids here,
Hmm.
and yeah, but they are good ones. They are very good ones. So if you have your kids in those schools, it's like you are much more secure and all that. Wow, guys, Brian sent me $50, guys. 50.
You better be lucky that I like you.
Guys,
That's for your vacation.
man,
That's for your little vacation. That's your vacation.
yeah. And I remember I told you my daughter is going to my wife is here. A friend is asking guys, look at him. Look at him. He was eating what do you call it? Mango. Look.
Oh man, wow.
All right.
He's
Someone
adorable.
was
He's
asking.
adorable. He is really adorable.
Someone was asking how much
So,
is
Brian, another
private
reason
school
why I want to move to like Brazil is like
in Brazil, like in
having
Brazil.
a kid in America. It gets super messy and complicated
Okay,
due to
in
the legal
Brasilia.
system.
Yeah, it really does.
So that's why I don't want to do it because you
Okay,
never know if somebody likes you for you or they want to put you on child support. You know what I mean?
go and
Right,
wash your
right,
hands and come back.
right.
So
And
my
it's a
wife is
sad
here. She's going to
commentary how the
answer
way
your
it is.
question.
Materialism.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What was that, Supreme
My
Leader?
wife is here. She's going to wash her hands and then she'll come and answer you about the school, the private
Thank
school.
you. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
So
So you were talking to Brian.
yes, I was letting him know. So another reason why. Oh,
Okay, she's here. She's here.
Oh, okay. It's the interview with Miss Supreme Leader. How you doing, Miss
hey,
Supreme?
how you doing?
He says, "How are you doing?" So yeah.
How you
Hi,
doing? How you
I'm
doing, Miss Supreme Leader?
now I'm truly tired. A
You
day
really
is just like
tired?
an apartment. An apartment with two children, it's not easy.
I understand. I understand. I understand. How was your vacation? You supposed to be on vacation.
We are in vacation, but today is raining and we are in the beach. So,
Is raining over there too?
yeah,
It's raining here in
rainy, rain.
California as well. I mean, what did you bring the rain from Brazil to California?
No, it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
It been
So,
raining.
the
It been
age of
raining.
the child,
Say
Yeah,
what?
she's asking the age like of your kids.
Oh,
If in
I
case
don't
she's
have
studying here.
kids yet. I want to have kids in Brazil, and I'm gonna want to look for private schools for education.
okay.
How much would
It's
those?
better because in Brazil we have a public school, but it's not good.
Yeah, my
And
research told me
we,
that.
yeah, and the only one that I recommended is the military, but it depends on what you think about that kind of
Education, yeah.
toughness.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
do you have like religious schools, like Catholic schools or something like that?
yeah, I always studied in religious school because my mom think it's important.
Mhm.
It was never my religion or even my mom's religion, but I was always in a religious school. I studied in Catholic school and Protestant schools.
So they
Yeah.
usually have
But
have good teachers, and the education level is pretty
Yeah,
high
it's
in
better
those
there.
religious schools.
yeah, and now it's better because we have a law that the schools has to be bilingual.
Yeah, bilingual.
So we have math in English. So
Mm.
it's good.
Oh wow.
How much do these schools cost? Because I'm trying to get my budget together.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive. For my babies, I pay I think $500 for each,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
are only babies.
You pay
Oh,
$500.
US dollars?
$500 monthly,
American?
Yes, monthly.
American dollars.
American
Yeah,
dollars, yeah.
Is
I
that
think
for 1 year?
no, it's only for a month.
Oh
It's
my
only for a
God.
month. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
that is.
Calculate that.
yeah, it's truly expensive. I know.
Let me calculate
And
that.
we have a Canadian school in
School?
Brasilia. It's the
Best.
greatest school ever in Brasilia, and it costs more than $3,000 monthly.
Monthly?
Mm.
Truly expensive. Yeah,
Very, very expensive.
we
Yeah,
have
international
cheaper
schools are super
schools.
expensive.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
just
we have cheaper schools, but you have to know what you want. She has ballet, she has swimming class and judo class, English, music, and she's two.
so
Yeah.
for both of them, I calculated it's going to be $12,000 for 1 year.
Yes.
Uh, oh wow.
Oh,
I mean,
but it's in Brasilia. Brasilia is a very expensive place.
Right.
Here in
Tell
Rio,
them the difference. Rio and
yeah,
Brasilia.
Rio is very different.
Very different. Yeah.
We have a school here named Mackenzie. It's from Texas, I
Yeah,
guess.
Texas.
That
It's a
sounds like it.
Texan
Yeah.
school, and it's half the price that I spent with my childhood.
really? I mean, Brasilia is the capital, so that makes sense why it's so expensive.
Yeah. I could imagine that. I mean, since it's the capital city, and I guess one of
Uh-huh.
the most, as far as infrastructure wise, one of the best infrastructures in the country, I'm assuming, right?
I believe so. It's like DC. Houses in DC are you get a 500 square feet for $1 million.
Yeah. 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 DC could be quite expensive sometimes. I mean, but then again, California, LA.
I mean, yeah, that is also true.
LA, San Francisco. You know what I don't understand about San Francisco? They have so many homeless people, but a house is over $1 million. I'm like
I
saying this
mean,
is just really
that's
ridiculous.
probably why they have so much homeless people because
I
the
mean,
houses are $1 million.
when I go up there, consistently, sometimes I'm just really shocked.
Yeah, sorry guys, my internet went off and yeah, it's mixed up. But yeah, you can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we can
Yes,
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
Yeah, she's going to take care of the kids, like bath the kids, prepare them to go to sleep and stuff like that. But I wanted to have some more time with you guys, but hopefully the kids will go to sleep and then
No,
I'll
you
be
gotta
able
take care.
to.
Families
Yeah,
first.
take it.
Families first. Families first.
Yes. But guys,
I'm all about the family.
guys,
Family is first.
don't forget I will bring you more content because the camera you guys didn't tell me about the camera that I was using for the hood vlogs. Was it okay? Was
It was a little bit
it good
shaky.
enough?
But you know what I understood? I was saying you don't want to put things in people's faces, and you don't want people start acting funny around that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I know how the way people here could be. And I could imagine. I could imagine it's the same way. I mean, especially around the beaches. But have you ever heard of a Brazilian singer by the name of Anita? I know she's very popular.
Yes, but so that is why I want the camera so that I can I can take a very good what do you call
Right.
it?
But just be careful who you
Content.
put your faces to the camera too.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Don't, don't worry about it. I have my license.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, now I want you to get beat up.
And he said
have
he
my
got his license. He ain't getting
Yes,
beat
I
up.
have my
Or his kung fu
Yeah,
license.
so Benjamin will be in Rio. I think he says.
Yeah, this Saturday.
This
Oh, you're gonna be in
Saturday.
Rio on Saturday?
Yeah, I'm going down. I leave tomorrow. I'm being LAX, and then
Oh my God.
I go to Texas, and then Texas down there. Like I said, I'm trying to retire.
So
I
are you
got
gonna be
these.
like scouting around as far as places and stuff like that? Or
Yeah,
what?
so I'm doing Rio for a week, and then I'm gonna go up to Natal, and then I'm gonna go to Fortaleza because they say the Northeast is cheaper, right?
Right.
Yeah,
So
the north is much more cheaper, extra more cheaper than the south.
yeah,
So it is
so
a good idea if you want to live in the north. You enjoy more because you spend less, and you will be able to enjoy better stuffs with small.
oh, I think
Oh,
his
wow.
internet cut out.
Yeah,
But
it is.
basically, the Northeast is like really cheap. Like for like a $300 a month, you could get like a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom
Oh wow, that's
you know,
really great.
with like modern amenities. This is why I like Brazil because like anywhere else, rent is usually your biggest expense. So
Mhm.
if you can get a good, hey, you're back.
He's back.
Yes, my internet is just my internet is bad.
Now, one
Yeah.
question for Supreme Leader: have you ever heard of a Brazilian singer by the name of Anitta?
Anita, the one who is from Rio.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah, I
would
have
not,
the music.
yeah, I would not advise you to show the video to your children, but but it was interesting. Holloway, you depicted Rio is Holloway. She depicted it.
Oh no, I think we lost him again.
Yeah, we did. You know who I'm
Yeah.
talking about? That singer?
No, I do not actually.
Oh, it was a trip. Her video was a trip.
Google it.
It's Anita from Rio. She sings in English actually, which is pretty much interesting.
Are you gonna retire overseas, Brian?
I think so. I'm thinking of Fijian Islands for a minute.
Okay.
I'm thinking about multiple different places like you. I'm thinking Fiji. I'm not sure about Brazil. I have to really, really check out Brazil and see what it's all about.
That's another reason why I'm going. Like I said, I have like maybe a year or two left before I retire. So
I mean, how old are
luckily,
you?
I'm pretty young. I'm 28.
Okay, you young.
Yeah, but I got like a couple real estate endeavors. I got like 3 units in Virginia. And the reason why I'm waiting for 2 years is after you have about like a year's worth of mortgage payments saved up
Right.
and incidentals, the 2,800 I make in profit can make me live a great life in Brazil.
Oh
Does that
wow,
make
so that's
sense?
pretty good. That's pretty good cash flow then. Wow.
Yeah, because one of the properties are already paid, or 2 of the properties are already paid off. So all I pay is the tax and the property manager, right?
Now, one question: do you think about acquiring more properties?
I think I'm gonna try to acquire them in Brazil.
What?
Okay, because I'm thinking like if you do it in the United States, you know, especially if you acquire, you know, like properties or more, you know, you could do a 1031 exchange where it'll be a tax deferment. I mean, you know.
Oh, I already have them as tax write-offs. I have an LLC for my business.
Okay, great.
So I'm looking at starting a couple more business overseas. I have friends who are paramilitary, right? And they went. One of them's in the Dominican Republic.
Sorry guys, I have to wrap up and come back in about an hour time.
Take care
of
your family. Take care of your family
but
first.
don't forget
Family
my
first.
camera, my camera,
First.
guys.
Family first.
Yes, my camera, guys.
Families
don't
first.
Forget.
Family
Benjamin,
first.
so if you can at least get
He's
me
not
one
listening.
of these cameras, I'll be
He's
super
talking about that
grateful.
damn
If you
camera.
can.
Yeah, I got you. Well, the thing about it is those cameras, I'd have to order them, and I'm leaving before they would arrive.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna see I'm gonna see if I can grab something at maybe a Best Buy or
No,
Walmart.
if you grab anything else, which is a camera, it's okay. I will just keep using those ones.
Are you guys gonna meet each other in Brazil? I mean Rio or what?
Most definitely, I'm in Rio for 10 days. I'm
gonna hit him up on Telegram and we'll see.
All right.
Yeah, hit me up. Guys, I'm going to be back in about 1 hour. So please.
No, take care of your family
Don't
first.
go to sleep. Don't
take care of your family first. No, I got to take care of some contracts.
I love you guys. Enjoy your evening. I'll be back in 2 hours time.
Oh, all right. Take care, buddy.
All right.